Welcome to High Point Regional High School here in Wantage, New Jersey, as Muggs Media presents Championship Saturday of the North Jersey Youth Football League. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Cleary. This is the first of 4 games you'll see here on Channel 10 and MuggsMedia.com. And we're going to start with the Pony Division Championship as Kittatinny will take on Sparta. And the kickoff, Kittatinny will field it at about the 42. They'll cover up. So Kittatinny will go to work on offense. Covering up there was number 58, Ethan Dawling. So the culmination of all the hard work these youngsters put in since August 1st when they're allowed to start practice, all working towards playing the final Saturday of the season here Thanksgiving weekend. And these games are airing a week later, but I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had a safe and happy holiday. So Kittatinny will go to work 1st and 10 from their own 43. At quarterback is number 11, Caleb Nelson. Handoff is to number 10, Trevor O'Toole. He's going to be brought down by number 30, Christian Voza. Short game, just if people don't know, in the North Jersey Youth Football League, 10-minute quarters. But it's not running time. They will stop it on out of bounds, incompletes, penalties, and scores. So 2nd and 8 for the Cougars are led by head coach Kyle Nelson, assistants Brian Carmen, Steve Dawling, Phil Brown, Lou Montana, and Art O'Toole. Well, there's the handoff. And getting the corner and a first down is number 28, Lucas Brown.
With the carry.
So Lucas Brown with a terrific run and a first down for the Cougars inside Sparta territory. The ball will be spotted at the 34. And at this level, the coaches are allowed in the huddle. These are the young guys. They're in 3rd or 4th grade. So still at that learning level. Head coaches for Sparta, Jericho Francesco, familiar name, former terrific football player and wrestler at Pope John. Sean Brown, one of the best football players Sparta's ever produced. His brother Lou Brown, Sean McIver, James Brill, and Dennis Daggett. And on the edge, getting the corner, he could be gone. 10-5, touchdown, Caleb Nelson. And Kittatinny draws first blood.
Number 11, Caleb Nelson.
So Caleb Nelson, the son of head coach Kyle Nelson. And his grandfather, a great guy, John Nelson, used to be the head girls basketball coach at Kittatinny. I see John in the stands today. He's fired up. So the Ponies will take a 6-0 lead with 7:29 to go here in the first quarter. Now, if you run the ball in on the youth level, it's only 1 point. If you kick, it's 2. So Nelson will lead the Cougars to the line. He's going to pitch it out, trying to get to the corners, and he's going to get in, bumped out, but he gets in. Extra point is good from Lucas Brown. So first drive of the game for Kittatinny. They take it right down the field and score. They have a 7-0 lead. We're going to step aside, folks. We'll be back with the kickoff. Back here at High Point High School, Pony Championship game of the North Jersey Youth Football League, and Kittatinny went right down the field. A 57-yard drive. Sparta's going to field the kick. Still on his feet, and then finally he's going to be dragged down. So a nice return there by Sparta. And it was number 10, Sean Brown. So Sparta trailing 7-0. So the ball will be spotted at the 32-yard line with about 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. I want to thank the Kittatinny and Sparta youth football programs for sponsoring this game. And I want to thank Jeff Braun, and I will be doing that throughout the course of all the games, all the good work he does for this league. the head coach of the High Point Midgets, and did a great job helping us secure the funding for tonight's game.
Brought down by a slew of Cougars.
So number 1, Joseph Rzinski with the carry on first down. Gain of about 3, 2nd and 7 for Sparta. The give is inside. Ball pops loose. Who has it?
There's a fumble on the play.
And Sparta recovers. Double zeros on the recovery there, it looks like. Check that 99. Jared Kofrancesco with the recovery. A lot of familiar names if you follow Sussex County football. Browns, Kofrancescos. A lot of terrific players, and now their kids are playing ball and continuing that fine tradition. 3rd and short for Sparta. Handoff inside. That's going to be first down and more. 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown Sparta, Joseph Rzinski. So he comes right back to the Spartans, and they answer with the touchdown, and as Rzinski takes it to the house on 3rd and short with 5:39 to go here in the opening quarter. So Sparta with a nice answer there as they go 60-plus yards on that drive and taking that touchdown. Rzinski about 57. So Sparta will go for the extra point. Now they're saying this is a 2-point, but unless they change the rules on me, it should be only 1. And trying to get the corner, and it is no good, the attempt. Good job by the Kittatinny defense, Ryan Bornick. So the score will be, Kittatinny 7, Sparta 6. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back with the kickoff. And we're back here at High Point. Kickoff to Kittatinny, fielded at the 44. And bringing it up the sidelines, still on his feet. And a great return there for the Cougars, Ethan Dawling. So Kittatinny will go to work 1st and 10. They have the 7-6 lead. But Ethan Dawling scooped that up just past the 40, and he gets it all the way inside Sparta territory. So Kittatinny will start 1st and 10 from the 25. So a nice return by Ethan Dawling. His dad, Steve, one of the coaches on staff, and a great wrestler and a Sussex County Hall of Famer. Also won the lumberjack competition at the state fair a couple of years back. So we see where he gets that athletic ability. So 1st and 10 for Kittatinny at the Sparta 25. Out of the shotgun, the give is inside to Lucas Brown. He cuts it back in. Still on his feet, Brown shakes a couple of tacklers. Brown could be gone if he breaks that tackle, and he is. Oh, he stepped out of bounds, folks. Terrific run by Lucas Brown. He gets knocked out probably around the, looks like they're going to spot that inside the 5 or right at the 5. So 1st and goal for Kittatinny. They have the 7-6 lead. So Lucas Brown had a nice carry earlier, setting up the Caleb Nelson touchdown. So 1st and goal for the 5. Nelson's going to keep it, breaks away from one tackler, tries to get the edge, and he does. 5-yard touchdown, Caleb Nelson.
Number 11, Caleb Nelson.
So Nelson takes it in from 5 yards out. His 2nd TD of this game. And Kittatinny off to a good start.
The score is now 13-6.
As they'll set up for the extra point. Again, I want to thank the Kittatinny and Sparta Youth Football programs for sponsoring this Pony Championship Division game. This is the first of 4 games you'll see here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com. Championship Saturday, North Jersey Youth Football. And it's around the end with the carry is Trevor O'Toole, and he's going to get stopped. Good job there by the Sparta D. And I believe that was number 30, Christian Voza, with the tackle. So our score will remain Kittatinny 13, Sparta 6, Pony Championships. We're going to step aside. We'll be back with the kickoff. And we're back here at High Point. Kickoff to Sparta here in the Pony Championship. And right up the middle, a terrific return, dragging tacklers. And a nice return there by number 10, Sean Brown. So the Sparta Ponies will go to work.
Okay, so the score is 14-6.
Well, they're saying now 2-point conversions are 2 points. I think that's incorrect unless they change the rules. And I think Jeff Braun said, he came up to the press box and said it should only be 1. And the president of the league, Joe Sedlock's down there with Jeff Braun.
Looks like they're all bunched up at the line of scrimmage.
So we'll figure this out sooner or later. Sparta's first carry, short gain, if anything. Ball at the Kittatinny 45. The give is to the second back. He bounces it out. It's Rosinski. And he'll get the first down. It looks like he had the touchdown run for Sparta.
Rosinski with the carry, brought down by number 27.
As we are under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter, an action-packed one with Kittatinny holding a 14-6 lead. Although my gut's going to tell me that might change at halftime. They're going to take some points off the board. The North Jersey Youth Football League has always done 1 point for a run, 2 for a kick. We'll get clarification on that. Handoff. And a nice little spin move there by Sean Brown. He's brought down by Nelson, and also helping him out there, Ryan Bornick. So another first down. The ball will be spotted at the 30. As we approach 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter, Kittatinny with a tentative 14-6 lead. I say tentative because we'll have to get the extra point scoring straightened out. Sparta on the carry, stacked up there. Number 9 in there on the tackle, Jack Brex. Short gain for Sean Brown. So it'll set up second down in about, we'll call that 7. As we have a minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. 14-6 our score. Thanks for joining us here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com. Good defense there, led by Trevor O'Toole. Also Nelson and Shane Carmen. So that'll set up third down for the Sparta Ponies. I want to thank High Point Athletic Director Todd Van Orden for his great hospitality as well. And Rosinski, he's going to get spin out of it, but he's still going to be short. Good job by Trevor O'Toole to slow him down, and then actually a loss. So it'll be 4th and about 8 as we're under a minute to go here in the opening quarter of the Pony Championship game of the North Jersey Youth Football League. We'll see what Coach Jared Cofrancesco comes up with. So 4th and about 8 for Sparta. Pitch out, and it's going to be a fake reverse. Breaking one tackle, that's Sean Brown. If he stays in, he could score, but he's going to get brought down, and that's a big hit. And that's Ethan Dawling. But more importantly for Sparta, they convert on 4th down, and they'll have the ball. 1st and 10 from just outside the 10, or is that going to be 1st and goal? They still have the sticks up. And it's going to be right outside the, nope, they're going to say 1st and goal. As we will come to an end here, the first quarter, it looks like. I believe they're going to call the quarter here.
That's the end of the quarter.
And we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. And we're back here at High Point, start of the second quarter, Pony Championship of the North Jersey Youth Football League. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Cleary. As a look at the Sparta huddle, Jared Kovacheski, who was a great football player and wrestler at Pope John. Him and his brothers, very active with the Pope John community and coaching Sparta. So first and goal from the 10. Give is inside. Good defense there by the Cougars. And that was number 65, Jordan Flufelder with the tackle. Good job by him. Second and goal from about the, we'll call that the 9. Sparta looking to get an opportunity to tie this game up. Pitch out to Rosinski. Makes a little stutter step move. And he's dragged down. That's a terrific tackle by Ryan Bornick.
Number 1, Joseph Rosinski with the carry.
So set up third and goal.
Ryan Bornick.
So the ball will be spotted at about the 7-yard line. Obviously 4 down territory. If they don't get it here, they'll go for it on 4th. Nice crowd, overcast day. Hopefully the clouds will give way to some sunshine as we go out this day. First game of 4. Third and goal from the 7. On a little counter, cutting it up. That's a terrific tackle by Nelson. Check that by O'Toole.
Number 20, Vincent
And
Rispoli
Vincent Rispoli on the carry.
Trevor O'Toole.
So it'll be 4th and goal from the 5. A early momentum changing play here. I know it's only early second quarter, but if Kittatinny can come up with a stop, that would be big. If Sparta scores, we could be possibly tied. And to give us to Rosinski, and is he in? Yes, he is. Touchdown, Joseph Rosinski. So Rosinski gets it in for Sparta.
Number 1 with the carry, Joseph Rosinski. Stopped by number 28, Lucas Brown.
And Sparta right back in it. Opportunity here. They trail 14-12 with 8:01 to go here in the second quarter. And the 2-point conversion, no good. Big hit there. That's Dawling again. So our score is going to remain Kittatinny 14, Sparta 12. We're going to step aside. We'll be back with the kickoff. And we're back here at High Point. Sparta just scored, missed the extra point, so they trail 14-12 here in the Pony Championship game. And there's the Pony Sparta cheerleaders, and the cheerleaders do a great job supporting the players, and they work just as hard as these players. They put in a lot of time of practice, so congratulate all the great cheerleaders and their coaches who volunteer their time just like the football coaches. So Sparta has something to cheer about. They scored again, but they missed the extra point. They trailed by 2. And that's a line drive kickoff, and a nice job there by Shane Carmen. So Kittatinny's had 3 possessions, or this is their 3rd possession, and 2 touchdowns. So we'll see if they continue that trend. So 1st and 10 from the 43 for the Cougars. Caleb Nelson, both touchdowns for Kittatinny today, as well as Joseph Rosinski for Sparta. First down, the give is inside. And a nice move, and I believe that was Lucas Brown again. He's brought down by number 54, Brady Shagwat. But he picks up a good 7 on first down.
Lucas Brown with the carry.
So it'll be 2nd and a long 3, short 4, as the ball spotted shy of the midfield stripe. And a good look at that Kittatinny huddle, Coach Kyle Nelson.
2nd down.
You know, we're going to have a timeout called by Sparta. While they take the timeout, we're going to step aside. We'll be right back. Back here at High Point after Sparta called the timeout. 2nd and short for Kittatinny. They give us to Lucas Brown. He's going to get the first down as he leans toward the 45-yard line of Sparta. In on the tackle, number 7, Lincoln Brill, and number 63, Darren Shippey.
Lincoln Brill.
So Kittatinny converts again, and they'll get a fresh set of downs with 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. They have a 2-point lead, 14-12. And it gives to Brown again. Gets positive yards. Number 7 again in there, Lincoln Brill, as well as Brady Shagowat. So 2nd and about 6 for Kittatinny.
2nd down, 6 yards to go.
It's not always a barometer how the high school teams would do, but if you continually get into the championship game at the youth level, that usually bodes well. And Kittatinny this year, tough season, but they're so young. Both Mafaros will be back next year. So Coach Joe Catelli will be happy to see these youngsters in the final. This is Nelson. He breaks a tackle, has some room, picks up a block, and then he's dragged out of bounds. And that's Brzezinski with a terrific tackle. Because if he doesn't make that tackle, folks,
Number 11,
Caleb Nelson was off to the races with his 3rd touchdown.
Brought down by number 1, Joseph Brzezinski.
So ball will be spotted at the 33 of Sparta. A terrific tackle by Brzezinski. As I said, Nelson's good athlete, good speed, and he was possibly going to be on his way. But either way, it's still a first down for the Cougars at the 33. And the give is to Dawling, and he's going to barrel forward close to a first down, 9-10 yards. Maybe we'll call that 8 yards inside the 24. Shagwat in there as well as Brown.
Number 58, Ethan Dawling with the carry. Originally stopped by number 10, Sean Brown.
So they'll set up 2nd and short.
2nd down, Cougars.
Off the play action, Nelson looking to throw, has a receiver, and he makes the catch, and that's Brown. Sean Brown with a terrific catch and a great throw from Nelson. So our first pass of the day is complete, and it's a big gainer. It'll be another first down for Kittatinny inside. Check that out, was Trevor O'Toole. And ball spotted inside the 10. Great catch by Trevor O'Toole. And a great throw by Caleb Nelson as Kittatinny once again knocking on the door with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. They have a 2-point lead, 14-12. So the Cougars will come up to the line. The give is to Brown, and he stood up at the line of scrimmage. Sparta read that one very well. Good job by the interior defensive line of the Sparta Ponies. As we have 2:30 to go here in the first half. Kittatinny looking to extend their 2-point lead. And I think the thinking here, too, by the Kittatinny staff, obviously they want to score, but they also don't want to give Sparta too much time to set up a possible scoring drive. So spread out of the gun motion, Lucas Brown. Caleb Nelson gets it. He feels the pressure. Actually, it's Brown with the ball, and he's going to get dragged down. And that's a good tackle there by Luke Spellman.
Number 28 with the carry, Lucas Brown.
And we're going to have a timeout. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back. And we're back here at High Point after the timeout. Second used by Sparta. Nelson looking to throw, has a receiver. And another great catch by Trevor O'Toole. Touchdown, Kittatinny.
Number 10.
So Nelson hits O'Toole for the touchdown from about 5 yards out, as we'll set up the extra point. So with 1:51 to go, a couple complete passes on that drive by the Cougars.
All right, Kittatinny's going for a 1 point. That's one extra point, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, I think we got the extra point situation set up here. Going for one to give us the Darling. He got it. So that will make the score 21-12. But we'll have to take a couple of points off before. So we'll figure it out. We're going to step aside, folks. We'll be back with the kickoff. And we're back here at High Point. Kittatinny extended its lead to 20-12 after it's been straightened out that they're getting 1 point for the run-in for the extra point. Sparta covers up. There's Luke Spellman. So Sparta will have 1:47 to go here in the second quarter. They have one timeout left. So if they're issuing only 1 point for the extra point, then it's 20-12.
First down, Sparta.
So we'll see if Sparta tries to throw the ball a little bit here, see what Coach Francesco has in his arsenal.
1 minute, 47 seconds left on the clock for the first half of the game.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 26. And the give is inside. Still on his feet. Tough to bring down. That's Brown again, I believe. Good job by the Cougars.
Sean Brown with the carry.
So ball will be spotted at the 32-yard line with 1:25 and running to go here in the first half. 20-12 our score. And a little counter. That's a great tackle. I think that was number 10, Trevor O'Toole, who just caught that touchdown for Kittatinny. So with under a minute to go, 3rd and about 5, long 4. They need to get to the 36. And the give is inside and trying to break away, but Nelson was not going to let go.
Looked like he was going to go for more, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's going to get the first down on forward progress. The ball at the 36. 35 seconds to go. And as we said, Sparta has one timeout left. And the give is inside and stacked up by the Kittatinny defense. Darling on the tackle. Joseph Rzinski with the carry for Sparta. Sparta's going to call their final timeout here. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back with the final 22 seconds of this one. And we're back. 22 seconds to go. Sparta on the 37. The pitch outs to Rzinski. He cuts it up. Still on his feet. Very close to a first down. He gets out of bounds. Good job by Rzinski. Sparta will get a fresh set of downs, and the clock will stop with 13 seconds to go.
28, Lucas Brown.
So ball will be at the 46. Good job by Rzinski. So they could probably get off maybe 1 or 2 plays in 13 seconds. Most likely at this level, 1 play might do the trick before we hit the half.
First down, Sparta.
We'll see what the Spartans come up with here. It's a pitch out, and it is a reverse to Rzinski. He's still on his feet, tries to stiff arm, And we'll have a flag.
Number 1, Joseph Rosinski with the carry.
So we'll see what that is. Was that a face mask?
Ryan Bornick.
See what the call is here with 5 seconds to go.
There's a flag on the play.
And I believe that might be on Kittatinny for a face mask. We'll see what the call is.
We're waiting on a preliminary signal from our officials.
And it is against Kittatinny, and it is a face mask. So the ball will be set at the 45. So 5 seconds and 45 yards. We'll see what Coach Jared Francesco dials up here, as he has several runners he can go to. Sean Brown and Joseph Rosinski being the 2 primary ball carriers. And
that's the half.
that is the end of the half. So after 1 half of play here in the Pony Championship of the North Jersey Youth Football League, it's Kittatinny 20, Sparta 12. We'll be back with their recorded action right after this here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com. We're back here at High Point to start the 3rd quarter of the Pony Championship game. Sparta will receive the kickoff. That's Brown. He's going to cut it up, still on his feet, breaks 1 tackle, and he's finally dragged down at about the 45.
Stop by number 9,
and on the tackle, Jack Brex. All right, folks, we got it figured out with the extra points. If you go for 2, well, if you run it in from the 5-yard line, you get 2 points. So our score is 21-12.
Again, the 50-50 number was 7-7-2.
And the last extra point
9-9-2.
by Kittatinny was from the 5-yard line. So we got that squared away. And handoff up the middle. That's Brown again.
Second down, Sparta.
And on second down, the give is to Brown again, and he's going to rumble up close to the midfield stripe.
We also have some shirts.
Actually, that was Rosinski on the carry, folks. I apologize.
We have 12 for 1.
So 3rd and 5 for the Sparta Ponies. So our score is 21-12. Again, straighten that out. If you go for
Grab a hot dog while you're there.
the conversion from the 5, you get the extra
Third down,
point.
Sparta.
And not the actual extra point. You get 2 extra points, I should make that clear. So 3rd and 5 for Sparta. Pitch out. And first down for Brown. He's wrapped up. Caleb Nelson in there.
Number 10 with the carry.
So Sparta will get the first
Sean
down.
Brown. Stop by number 11.
And
Caleb
score
Nelson.
21-12. I want to thank Sparta Youth Football and Kittatinny Youth Football for sponsoring today's Pony Championship game. The first of 4 here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com. The Pony Championship game, 3rd and 4th graders. The give is inside. Good job there by Nelson.
Number 1, Joseph Rosinski with the carry.
Rosinski on the
Stopped
carry.
by multiple Cougars.
Nelson and Shane Carmen.
That number again for the 50-50 was 7-7-2.
Caleb Nelson with 2 touchdowns running and a touchdown passing to Trevor O'Toole, a beautiful pass. And Joseph Rosinski, 2 touchdown runs for Sparta. And a short gain there for Sparta.
Number 1 with the carry.
Rosinski brings it just shy of the 40. Ball be on the 41.
Ethan Dawling.
And Ethan Dawling credited with the tackle for Kittatinny. So 3rd and about 7 here. We'll see if Sparta runs the ball. It seems their go-to play on long distance is a reverse, but they're going to give the pitch out. And a nice carry there.
Number 10 with the carry.
That's Brown. He's going to be
Stopped by
short,
Number 24.
but I'm sure Sparta will go for it here on 4th down.
Looks like we have a winner for the 50-50.
So 4th and short for Sparta. First drive of the third quarter, they trailed 21-12. And bouncing it to the outside, getting the first down, and finally dragged down by Nelson. Nice tackle. And Sean Brown continues his good game here in the Pony Championship as the ball will be spotted at the 30, 1st and 10 for Sparta. And the give is to Rosinski. He weaves his way forward for a nice gain. And he'll set up a 2nd and short. As Sparta picking up the tempo in and out of the huddle. Sparta needs to get to the 20 for the first down. The give is to Brown, and he's knocked down immediately. And that's Ethan Dawling. He's been all over the field. He was getting some help there from Mason Pisano. So got a loss on that. So it's going to be about third and 3 for Sparta. They need to get to the 20. The ball's at the 23. As we're at the midway point of this third quarter, 5 minutes to go. The pitch outs to Rosinski. Gets a block, cuts it up. He gets the first down as Nelson will drag him down. Nice job there by Brady Shagwat with a block on the corner, allowing Sparta to continue this drive. First one of the second half. As we're under 5 minutes to go. Ball at the 17. 21-12 our score. The handoff inside. It's Rosinski. And he's going to be dragged down at about the 12. In there, looked like Jonathan Sebecki.
Number 1, Rosinski with the carry. Stopped again by Caleb Nelson.
And Caleb Nelson in there on the tackle as well. So 2nd and short. They need to get to the 9 for a first down. And a bad snap, that will be blown dead. So that'll set up 3rd down for Sparta.
Looks like the ball touched the ground.
Tristan Voza.
And his knee.
So 3rd down.
3rd down, Sparta.
Sparta trails 21-12. I imagine if Sparta scores, they'll go for the 2 points from the 5-yard line. We have a flag. That would make it a 1-point game. And it will be on Sparta. There's the call. False start.
False start, offense.
So the ball will be spotted at the
5-yard penalty.
back to the original line of scrimmage on this drive, the 17-yard line.
3rd down, 10 yards to go, Sparta.
So 3rd and 10 for Sparta after the penalty. They need to get to the 9. The pitch out. Trying to get the corner is Rosinski, and he's dragged down by Nelson.
Number 1 with the carry.
So that'll be 4th down now for
Caleb Nelson.
Sparta as the ball spotted at the 11-yard line. So another 4th down for the Spartans. We'll see what Coach Jericho Francesco dials up here. As we have 2:20 and running to go in this third quarter. That Sparta's kept the ball the entire time. A long time consuming drive. The give is to Rosinski. And he does not look like he's going to get it. Well, he breaks out of the pack. And he's brought down by Nelson and Troy Sharp. But he does not get enough for the first down. So Kittatinny's defense comes up with a big stop. As they will turn Sparta over on downs with 2:01 to go here in the third quarter. So Sparta will go to work 1st and 10. So good job by the Kittatinny defense. Although Rosinski almost broke out of that pack. as the ball be spotted at the 10-yard line. So good job by the Cougars. There's Coach Kyle Nelson. As the clock continues to run here in a swift-moving third quarter with 1:40 and running. Let's see what Kittatinny does here. Nelson leads the team to the line of scrimmage. It's Dowling and Brown in the backfield to give his to Ethan Dowling. That's a terrific tackle right off the bat.
Number 58 with the carry, Ethan Dowling.
Couldn't make out the number there. The numbers are tough that Sparta's wearing. Those are funky-looking uniforms, but they're announcers' nightmare, folks.
Second down, Kittatinny.
So if I'm not getting the Sparta kids right away, it's because it's tough to read the numbers with the black on the blue and a little bit of, if you want to call it, camouflage. So less than a minute to go here in the third quarter. Kittatinny with the ball and the lead, and they have a 2nd and 8. And handoff, nothing doing there. Another nice tackle by the Spartans. That was number 9, it looks like.
Number 28,
Ty Plotz. So third down for Kittatinny. And this might be our final play of the third quarter as we have 23 seconds and running. And Kittatinny with the 21-12 lead.
About 7 yards to go.
We'll see if they get this off. 7 seconds. They will get the play off. Nelson play action looking to throw. Feels the pressure. And he's going to get sacked. Good pressure there by Sparta, number 54. Brady Shagowat. And that will be the end of the third quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, also Jared Kofrancesco in there on the sack. After 3 quarters of play, it's Kittatinny 21, Sparta 12. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com. And we're back here, start of the fourth quarter, Pony Championship Division of the North Jersey Youth Football League. And at the pony level, they walk off the punt. It was 4th down, so the ball will be spotted at the 30. And Kittatinny burns a timeout.
Timeout, Kittatinny.
Right here at the start of the fourth quarter, so we'll step aside, folks. We'll be right back. And we're back after Kittatinny used a timeout. 1st and 10, Sparta from the Kittatinny 30 as they walked off the punt. And there's Sean Brown getting to the outside, and he's dragged down. I believe that was Caleb Nelson again, but not before Brown gives Sparta a timeout. So Sparta
brought down by number 11, Caleb Nelson.
Got stopped inside the 10 by a good defensive stand by Kittatinny, but they're knocking on the door again. And Sparta had the ball almost the entire third quarter, 8 minutes plus. And he gives us inside. Brown's got room, and he's dragged down by Nelson and as well as
number 11 and
a couple other
stop.
tacklers, including Ryan Bornick. So it should be a 1st and goal for Sparta as they trailed 21-12. Even if they do go for 2, they'll be down by 1. So it's a 2-score game with 9 minutes to go. Pitch out to Brown. And he's going to get knocked back by Kittatinny's D. 65 in there, Jordan Flufletter, and number 35, Nico Martinez Corning. Flugfelder, folks, sorry about that. So 2nd and goal, lost there, ball's at the 9. As we have 8.5 to go here in this championship game of the Pony Division. And up the middle, refusing to go down, and we finally get the whistle there. Rosinski's going to get dragged down at about the 6. So it'll be 3rd and goal for the 6. Last time Sparta was down here, they got turned over on downs by this Kittatinny defense. And as I said, this is a 2-score game, so they need to punch one in here, get a stop, and come back and try to get a game-winning touchdown drive put together. But they got to score here. Now, obviously, 4 down territory. 3rd down and goal. Pitch out to Rosinski. He cuts it up, and he's going to get knocked down. Ethan Doling, as well as Lucas Brown on the tackle. So let's see if he... It is fourth down, obviously, because it was 3rd and goal. So the ball will be spotted at the 4. 4th and goal from the 4. So a big play here for both teams. Sparta needs a score. Kittatinny gets a stop. They can run some clock here in the 4th quarter, as we already have burned off 3 minutes here in the 4th quarter. So a big play here. The pitch outs to Brown. He fakes the reverse, and Kittatinny having none of it, folks. Ethan Doling in there, as well as number 9, Jack Brex. So Kittatinny once again turns Sparta over on downs, and Kittatinny will get the ball back, 1st and 10, with 6:40 to go here in the 4th quarter. Ball spotted at the 5. So Kittatinny with 2 big 4th down stops inside the 5 as they maintain the 21-12 lead. And I'm sure Coach Kyle Nelson here would love to run some clock, as we're already approaching 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. So the Cougars will come up to the line. It's 1st and 10 from the 5. Got to be careful here with no fumbles, as ball security key when you're trapped down here, and the handoff is to Lucas Brown. He's going to get knocked down by number 20, Vincent Rispoli, and number 28, Luke Spellman. So it'll be 2nd and 5 from the 10. And that's what the Cougars will be looking for, positive yardage on each play. Each yard they gain positive gives them closer to a championship. So 2nd and 5 for Kittatinny, 5:20 to go here in the 4th quarter, as they are approaching 5 minutes to go. We're going to have a flag, and it's going to be on Sparta. It looks like they jumped. So that should give them the 1st down. They'll mark that off. And indeed it does. It brings it out to the 15. So fresh set of downs for the Cougars as the clock continues the run. So Kittatinny will take their time getting in and out of the huddle. Good clock management there by Coach Nelson. So 1st and 10 from the 15. Lucas Brown in motion. They give it to Doling, and he's brought down immediately. And again, can't make out that young man's number on the back of his jersey from Sparta, but that's a terrific tackle. So no gain to be 2nd and 10. Kittatinny has 2 timeouts left. And Sparta out of timeouts, so they can't even try to use timeouts here on defense. So Kittatinny looking to run out the clock here and capture the Pony Championship. Keeping it is Nelson, and he's going to get dropped at the 22. Next, Brown on the tackle. So we'll set up a 3rd and short. And another 1st down here might be the final nail for Sparta. So Sparta needs a big stop to keep their chances alive. And Kittatinny gets a 1st down. That might wrap up the championship for the Cougars. Again, big game from Kyle Nelson. 2 running touchdowns and a passing TD and a terrific pass to Trevor O'Toole. So 3rd and short, and Sparta jumps. And that might do it, folks. They get the 1st down.
Offside Sparta. That will result in a 1st down for Kittatinny.
So with 3:15 to go, Kittatinny gets the 1st down via the penalty. ball will be spotted just shy of the 30. Call it the 29. 3 minutes to go and running. So Kittatinny right now, ball security is the key. They don't want to turn the ball over. Sparta's going to be probably looking to make a strip at some point. This is Doling gets the edge, and he gets tackled there. And a timeout going to be called.
Number 58 with
And
the
I
carry.
guess Sparta does have timeouts left. I was looking at the scoreboard. It didn't look like they had any. So Luke Spellman with a big hit right there, folks. So they're going to take a timeout. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back. And we're back after Sparta used a timeout on defense. 2nd and 10 for Kittatinny. 2:40 to go. Nelson has it. Leading the way, Brown. Nelson cuts it up. And he could be gone, but a great tackle, saving a possible touchdown by Joseph Rosinski. But it's another first down for the Cougars. The ball will be spotted at the 49. With 2:20 to go and running. So it looks like Kittatinny's going to wrap up this championship. And congratulations to them, their head coach Kyle Nelson, Brian Carmen, Steve Doling, Phil Brown, Lou Montana, and Art O'Toole. Great job coaching these young men. As the ball's at the 49, and we might get a delay here. Kittatinny's too slow out of the huddle. We're going to get the flag, and it is delay a game. So the ball will be pushed back to the 46.
Delay of game on Kittatinny.
But at this point, pretty much moot.
The ball back a little bit.
Coach Kyle Nelson will take that one. So first of 4 games here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com. North Jersey Youth Football League Championship Saturday. There's a loss. Lewis Hammond, I believe, on the tackle there. And Sparta, I believe, is calling a timeout. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back, folks. And we're back after Sparta used the timeout with 1:46 to go here in the championship game of the Pony Division. And Sparta's going to jump again. So that'll get back the yardage that Kittatinny lost on the delay of game. So the ball will be at the 49. Pitch out. Lucas Brown cuts it up. And he's brought down after a short gain. And Sparta will use its final timeout. Rosinski on the tackle. We'll be right back. And we're back here at High Point. 1:37 to go. Sparta now out of timeouts. They cannot stop the clock. Caleb Nelson's going to take it himself. He's going to keep it. He gets the first down. He's down the sideline. One man to beat. And Caleb Nelson's going to take it in for a 49-yard touchdown to put the icing on the cake for Kittatinny here in the Pony Championship game. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown. He has a passing touchdown. And Kittatinny has just salted away the championship here in the Pony Division on a terrific keeper by Caleb Nelson. So they'll go for 1. The ball will be spotted at the 2.
That'll bring us to 27-12 Kittatinny.
So our score is 27-12 with 1:13 to go. So Kittatinny will go for 1. As again, it's been clarified, if you go for the conversion from the 5, you get 2 points. Pitch out, Lucas Brown, and he's going to get the 1 point. So that's going to make our score Kittatinny 28, Sparta 12. We're going to step aside. We'll be back with the kickoff. And we're back here at High Point. Kittatinny just a minute 13 away from clinching the Pony Championship. They'll kick off to Sparta, led by their quarterback, Caleb Nelson. Big game, 3 rushing touchdowns, a passing touchdown. Kittatinny with a 28-12 lead over Sparta with now 1:13 to go. So obviously Sparta wants to finish strong here. They want to punch one in, make the score a little bit closer. As the ball be spotted on the 50. So closing in on putting in the books the Pony Championship, the first of 4 games here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com. Championship Saturday of the North Jersey Youth Football League. And the pitch is to Rzinski. He breaks 1 tackle, and Caleb Nelson does it on defense. He makes the big tackle. Rzinski gets it to the 45.
Stop by number 11, Caleb Nelson.
As we're under a minute to go. So again, I want to thank the Sparta Youth Football and Kittatinny Youth Football for sponsoring this championship game. As we have 1 in the books, we have 3 more coming your way, so don't go away, folks. Again, I want to thank Jeff Braun, longtime High Point Midget coach, member of the executive board, for helping us get the sponsorships for these games. So many thanks to Jeff. 30 seconds to go. And a little razzle-dazzle here. Brown's going to throw, and it is complete to Spellman, I believe. And so they'll hustle up to the line.
Third down, Sparta.
As we have 13 seconds, so this will be our final play, unless it's an incomplete pass. And a good job of keeping the ball there, Rzinski, but he's going to be pushed all the way out. And he's knocked out of bounds. And that should do it. That is our ball game. Congratulations to the Kittatinny Ponies as they win the North Jersey Youth Championship Division, Pony Division, with a 28-12 victory. So that's game 1. Folks, stick around. We'll be back with more North Jersey Youth football after this.